So this is our custom smoker for Cabana Shores. And just if you want to know, I got it from Heartland Cookers. It's got a double 5-stage rotisserie. So I'll show you how it works. Okay. I can't wait to use this thing. I have these custom little burners built in up here. These are for our seafood boils. So we need to season this thing to keep it from rusting. It's already getting surface rust and it's only like a week old. So I do want to add, so this is very important to season your grill, your smoker, your grills before you use them, because here's the thing, like you want to get a coat of carbon basically on it to protect it from rusting. So if you just go cook on it, you're not going to get that protective coat of carbon from it burning the oil into here, right? So you're always going to have those voids of just collecting stuff. So we're going to go crazy in here. We got to get way up on the ceiling. I got some vegetable oil and a little spray rig. Hopefully it makes enough juice, and we're going to cover every single thing on this smoker. See if I can hit the hole. Don't make it too big of a mess. Alright, so on this thing, we want to get every single millimeter of the interior of this grill. So I'm going to start up top. I'm definitely getting the smokestacks up underneath it, all up under. You can already see it's already starting to rust. So we're going to get all of it. I do want to get that little bit of water up. Yeah. We're going to start way up here. I'm going to leave the rotisseries on just so it just kind of drips all over everything. I will say this stuff is really thick, so it does not spray like really nice, but it's coming. So we are going to wipe a lot of this stuff in here. That way we don't miss anything, because we really want everything done. We don't want to miss anything. My GoPro is going to be covered in oil. So I'm going to wipe down all these smokestacks real good. Just don't want this stuff all puddled up. And we're gonna go ahead and crack them for what we're gonna do when we smoke. Alright, we're getting, I'm just gonna wipe this all out. This is the hot box, fire box. I did the whole box inside and out, because that'll get nice and hot and cook on the outside. Now we're gonna flip these racks, get the underside of them. Alright, that side's done. We're gonna do this side. Alright, we got all our boxes very thorough. We got all up underneath there. That was the hard part, wiping everything in. Because I'll wipe all this. Make sure I got all the boxes, like all the way around everything. This ledge, because I know they can hold water. I found this cool thing over here. Check this out. I already did this. So I think this is actually just like a work table, which is kind of nice. So there's your hot box. That's all nice and good. So this just slides in here. Nice little work table. Good idea. I'll give you those props on that one, Clay. And now we're gonna spray all this stuff down and get all that. Well, I already got that one. We gotta get all this stuff. Ooh, don't smash your hands. And I probably made a mistake by doing this on my driveway. It's all over. What are you gonna do? Take it out to an open field and do this, not in your driveway in a deed restricted community. All this stuff down here. Make sure all our little crevices got hit. All this down too. All this will get hot, so try to eliminate as much rust. These things always get rusted out. So we're gonna try and do due diligence to keep this beautiful smoker from getting rusted out. So, guys that built the smoker told me not to cover the whole smoker. My buddies that smoke all the time told me to cover the smoker. And I know just firsthand from using smokers, everything rusts, especially down here in Florida. Everything rusts down here in Florida. So, you know, I'm just trying to wipe down pretty much everything I can and do this right. She looks great. Nice and lubed up. There's lots of oil on the bottom. I'm going to rub some of that oil down in the bottom with my stick and my sponge and kind of wipe it around the whole thing. Wiping down the last few areas over here. What's going to get hot is lubed up. So, oh yeah, I know what we're going to do. We're going to take a sponge inside down there with a pole. Missed the spot right here. Alright, so everything's lubed down. We have charcoal in all our fireboxes. So we're going to get this thing up to probably about 350 degrees. One thing I am paranoid about is this vegetable oil. I do want to make sure it's not super flammable. So I'm just going to spray the tip of one of these guys right here and then see if it lights. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, so that's vegetable oil. It is not flammable. So that's what I was worried about. I don't want them to have like this big combustible bomb I'm about to light. So that's cool. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and light all these boxes and use some fire. Use a stick. So get that one good and wet. Get that one getting wet. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna light our boxes. This one lit. Because should have air down there. There we go. We got air down there. Alright. She's fired up, smoke's coming out. I'm gonna turn this on. Just to make sure you got plenty of oxygen in there, which you do. So there we go. We're gonna let that thing cook. Once the charcoal kind of gets going a little bit, I'm gonna add those logs just to get some, because they're kind of wet and I want to get some smoke in there. But for right now, we're gonna let that firebox get nice and warmed up. All right, she is roasting away. We're gonna try and get that thing up to about 250 today. We're currently at 150, but it just started, so this is also a good day for me to get my 225 dialed in, exactly what I need. And just to show you what we got going on here. Yeah. So we're gonna let this thing season. I'm gonna run it 6 hours today. Look how hot that thing is. You are at 300. So we're gonna try to dial this thing in, and you know what that is, I don't have these open very much. Close those a little. We're at 250 right there. That's where we want to be on that one. But really what controls it's going to be this guy. So we're going to close some of that air. It's causing that fire to cook down in there. All right. There we go. And yeah, so that's how we're going to season the grill right there. And that thing should be good in 6 hours. So I think we're about 4 hours into this thing, and look how good this season's coming. You can just see the color turn on everything. Oh, it looks so good. Let's see if you can see in here. Look at that smoke. See how nice and the color change on the racks? Yeah, buddy. That's what we want right there. Just ready to go. All right, we are coming to an end. I'm gonna show you what it all looks like. Nice and seasoned. Man, that looks great. Look at that. And see, all that oil is on there now. Wow, that looks great. What a difference of how the smoker's supposed to look. Looks absolutely wonderful in there. Wow, awesome. Burned right on. Man, really outdid myself on this one. Used vegetable oil with the spray rig, coated it down. Everything looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at that thing. Oh wow, I am so impressed right now and happy. Successful season on our brand new smoker for sure. I'm gonna show you how to make some mad meats in this thing. Brisket, pork, baby back ribs, you name it, we got it. This thing is gonna work. Stay tuned.